think there's a lot of feeling that the United States is going to do some things it didn't do the last 4 years, particularly in the economy, and the economy will be fairly robust.
And are you worried about the effects of tariffs on the global economy? Are you worried about a scenario of a global trade war?
If you have gigantic amounts of tariffs all over the world, it's not a good thing generally. But I think what President Trump is going to do is, while I can't speak for him, is probably use that as a negotiating tool to kind of get what he wants. His own Secretary of Treasury said their policy on tariffs is a maximalist policy, which is to say we might do it if we can't get what we want. And President Trump is very transaction-oriented, so I think it's too early to know whether there will be tariffs or how big they will be, if there are going to be any.
And what are your thoughts on inflation and the ability of the central bank to move forward with decreasing interest rates?
Well, tariffs are somewhat inflationary. Right now, the United States has an inflation rate around 3% or so. The Federal Reserve would like to get it to 2%. That might be tough to do, but I think for the time being, we'll probably be in the 2 to 3% range. And I think President Trump would like to bring it down from there, and that may take a little time to do that.
Given what's going on the global scene, where would you invest your money right now?
There's only one place to invest for sure, and that's the United States. Now, there are a lot of good places. Japan is a very good place to invest. Some parts of Asia, some parts of Europe. The Middle East is very attractive in many parts of the Gulf. But the United States has the only reserve currency, so you can invest in dollars. It's got the biggest economy in the world. That'll have good exit opportunities, the rule of law, transparency, good financing finance specialists, I would say. And I think it's a really good place to invest.
Are you looking at any particular sector in the Middle East?
Well, in the Middle East, I think there are a lot of very good opportunities there. Clearly, when we had a fund to invest there years ago, it was probably too early. But now in areas like technology, that as Europe and the United States begin to transfer some of their technologies to the Middle East, I do think you'll see some good technology investments in the Middle East. But clearly, energy is still going to be an attractive place to invest in the Middle East.
Are you looking to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency with the support of the new administration?
Well, I think it's more challenging than I really probably feel comfortable investing in there myself. I have invested personally in the infrastructure of things associated with cryptocurrency, and I'm not worried about cryptocurrency generally. This administration will be much more friendly towards cryptocurrency, so I think you'll see a lot of activity there that will probably be positive for those who invest in that area.